Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Down here at the garage, me and Corey were down here last night. We got the new motor set up for the S10. Tried to fit it with the oil pan and everything. We got a steel oil pan that's a little wider than normal. Didn't quite fit, so we cut the cross member, started modifying the cross member for the S10. Still has a little bit more clearance to do, so we tried to stuff it in last night, got tired, pulled the motor, set the motor off to the side. Time to cut the cross member some more. So I'm going to show you what we got done, and then I'm going to start cutting. So we cut the cross member. We put an 1 3/4 inch tube in there. It's a heavy wall, so it should hold fine. We plated it all in nice and tight. But back here and this here, I got to cut that, and I got to cut that out a little more, make a little more clearance. Also, there's the new motor. It's 6 liter. It's got sloppy stage 2 cam. It's got a bunch of goodies in it. And there's the old motor. It's getting ready to get rebuilt. We're gonna pull it apart and see if we can stuff some stuff in it. And it'll either go in the Camaro later, in this if we blow this one up, or the next project. We don't know. You know, there's always another project coming down the road. Kid came down with me to help me out. We're gonna get the transmission out of this thing and the motor in, and then I'll slide the transmission afterwards. You'll see what I did. I don't know if you can really tell. Cross member got modified a little bit. So hopefully here in a few minutes, I'll be able to show you that the motor's in. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna have the kid video, so hopefully he can video. Yeah, he's looking at the tools. He's wanting to play. He's gonna come down here, start learning how to do all this stuff, and there'll be some videos on how he's doing. All right. Hey guys, so we're putting the motor in. Zay is gonna be my cameraman for a little bit. The motor's up. Here's the final fit. See if it'll fit. Let's see what it'll go. Watch this motor go down. Will it fit is the question. Got a little wiggle. That bolt started a lot easier today than it did yesterday, so it's promising. Looks like it's gonna fit. I have clearance for the oil pan. Plenty on both sides. It's got to go down just a little bit angle-wise, but she's good to go. So hopefully you guys like what you're seeing. Hopefully like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Hit the button. We can continue to do this stuff. Nobody gets frustrated. But motor fits. We're good to go. Time to put the tranny back in. Put the turbos on. Put the intake on. That's what I'm excited about. Hey guys, so we got the motor stuffed in. I think the motor mounts are backwards. It's right against the firewall, so I'm gonna call it a day. I had to pull the transmission, pull the cross member to get the motor in. I had my helper here do some videoing and using the jack, lifting and lowering it. But we're both hungry, so we're gonna go grab some grub. But here, this is what the motor looks like sitting in the truck. It's in. It's in, but it's super tight there, but hey, if you look down here, the oil pan clears and it has some spare room. That's all that we were caring about right now, is trying to get the oil pan in. We did a little bit bigger oil pan with remote fill, so it's got a little bit more of a sump. I had to cut a little more out than I wanted to, but it's all good. But yeah, truck's coming along. Hopefully I'll come down this week. We'll get the tranny back in, or get the motor lifted up. I think I'll flip the mounts around one more time. We had them in the other way. We didn't think it was right, so we swapped them. I think either way will fit, but right now we have no forward movement, all rearward. It's already against the firewall. I think we flip them, we can pull this thing half inch forward, and we'll have all kinds of room. That's the goal. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Truck's coming along. We'll be at that drag and drive one way or another. If it's not in this, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be sad, because we're gonna have the Camaro, one or the other. All right, guys, later.